Empeleni zonke lezi inkulumo esikhuluma esizenzayo sikhuluma ngokuphila kwabantu abansundu, whether it's called IKS, Indigenous Knowledge Systems, or whether it's called isintu nje esiphilwayo sesiphilayo, nezinto ebesiyisebenzisa sisaphila sisengabantu sisalibusa ngempela izwe, sisangabantu abaliphethe izwe, besilibusa ngobulungiswa. Imvelo ibingasafarishi just because we exist. We are not like those people that when they when they create civilization, they destroy. Industrialization or progress means destruction of something else. Uyabo? So thina besiphila ngokubambisana nemvelo. Uyabo? Yikho ngisho naseyibongweni zethu nasemagameni ethu. Imvelo uyayithola, uthola ubuntu bethu busemagameni ethu. Nasezenzweni ke zethu. Yikho ngikhuluma ngithi kubalekile ukuthi uma silanda ngemilando yethu, akumele silande sengathi sikhuluma ngento esiphelile. Yinto ephilayo, siyawuphila umlando wethu, siyalandisana. Uyabo? Kodwa ke it's beyond talk vela ngithi fanele siphile. Yabo, fanele siphilisane futhi. Siyabona makukhulunywa ngamacansi, kukhulunywa ngotshani, kukhulunywa ngeinhlobonhlobo zotshani, inhlobonhlobo zeindlela abantu abansundu, nabantu so-called black people. You know, I'm using the word so-called black people because it's a political term, black, uyabo. But thina singabantu nje, uyabo. Siza ngamagama amaningi-ke. Kodwa okubalekile ukuthi impilo siko yethu siyiphile ngempela, siyibuyise, sizithande ukuze, you know, sisimame sibe nje ngabantu ebantwini. Yabo. Singazami uku-imitate anyone. Let's not try to be like anyone as African people. You know, because everything we have is enough and it's divine, it's divine, you know. So asiqhubeke ibambe ngakho mina all I can say ibambe ngakho incithakalo lesibona yenzeka ezweni it's because abantu bayikhohliwe ukuthi bangobani. So abaqhubeka ne scroll siyasho ukuthi abaqhubeka ne destruction they must continue in their destruction. Abafuna ukuphila baqhubeke nokuphila. Abasekukhanyeni abahambe ngokukhanya bakhaliphe. Bakwethu uyabona masikhuluma ngemvelo sikhuluma ngathi uqobo lwethu. Kunalento this tendency ukuthi we separate nature and us. There's us and there's nature. Ayikho leyo nto it's a fantasy. Uyabo? So makukhulunywa ngeyidalwa zemvelo. Kusuke kukhulunywa ngathi angithi nathi sizidalwa. Uyabo? Kodwa ke ubudlelwano bethu nazo zonke idalwa, our relationship between ourselves and other creatures or other created beings or divine beings, whichever way you like to put it, but nje all nature is moving as one vibration. It's a manifestation of one thought, a creative thought that said let there be, according to other books and other you know ways of seeing. So masikhuluma ngezidalwa zasemhlabeni kukhona nezidalwa esengqondweni, izidalwa zengqondo, the creations of the mind, and as well as creations of nature. Yabo. So sometimes when you speak about inkanyamba, things like dragons or things like griffin, animals that we see, or izidalwa that we see in fantasy films or in dream visions or in poetry or in anything which is coming from the imagination. The imagination is also natural to us. Some of the things that we speak about in poetry and in hip hop or in stories or what they call fairy tales is the vele that someone may thought they have seen. I thought I saw it. Yabo. Ugcina sekuyindaba ngempela ukuthi umuntu wabona indoda emfishane iphethe iwisa. Emfishane ngempela, hayi emfishane lobu of a midget. Talking about indoda nje ngempela encane. Emunye wathola wabona indoda noma intombi ende ekhanda layo lidabule emafini. Uyabo? You saw a woman that is as tall as the clouds. Uyabo? Or you saw a creature that was half fish, half man. Or you saw a creature that was half human, half dragon, or half human, half something. Yabo? So those things are creations of the mind, right? But as part of nature, we must know ukuthi where, not to cross the line per se, but to draw a level of understanding. Understand what the story means, understand the symbolism, and understand the reality. Yeah, so that's very important to speak about, especially when we teach children about things. Now we're living in an AI world where people are creating all kinds of imaginary things, even making reality unreal, augmenting reality. So all these type of things that are happening, we must be mindful of how we teach our children to know the difference between good and evil, and to know between what is real and what is imagined. Because these things come with a story, come with a narrative, and they come with some kind of teaching. So as long as we can be mindful on nathi ukuthi how do we understand inkanyamba? What is inkanyamba? You know, according to our own continental understanding, not just ukuthi mhlawumbe according to a film from Japan or a film from Europe, right? So what is our history with these izidalwa izidalwa zikamenzi, basically? That's what we say, you know. But ke yeah, yiloko nje ngishoyo ukuthi sengathi singakhumbula ukuthi i-symbolism ezindabeni esizixoxayo nesizixoxelwayo ibalekile, izosifundisa. Izinkondlo nezingoma namahubo ethu asifundisa something, you know, even if it's a story that says some kind of unreal type of it sounds unreal ukuthi wangena like isithakazelo, wangena nesikhuni esivuthayo, wangena emanzini waphuma sisavutha. You understand that kind of thing? How do you go underwater with the burning bush and come out and it's still burning? So those are kind of allegory, kind of, you know, symbolic stories that give you something, that teach you something. So you must know what you are learning and know what you are discarding and you are not capturing, you know. Iloko bafethu. Peace.